Hey, thanks for joining me again for another killer HIIT workout. This is your third rounds for time workout. We have 4 movements today. Your floor press, hip bridge, jump squats, a deadlift with an upright row, and then another half burpee. So we know what half burpees are, but I'm still going to go over them again, don't worry. So we're going to start with a floor press hip bridge. This is going to be a little complex, so pay attention. You might need to rewind it and watch it a couple times. But I have confidence that you guys can all do it. So we're going to start out with heavy dumbbells, whatever heaviest dumbbells we have. And we're going to roll down to kind of a sit-up position. I'm going to put my hands in a position like they're going to do a push-up on the ceiling. So I'm in that same position. My elbows are kind of closer to my body. My wrists are over top of my elbows. And the dumbbells are right over my chest. A lot of times I'm going to think over top of my nipple line. So the floor press is just like a bench press but on the floor. We're going to press up, lock our elbows, tap the ground, and come back up. I'm just going to extend, push up, like I'm pushing into the ceiling, come back down. But with this floor press, we're going to be in a hip bridge the whole time. So we learned what hip bridges are last week. We're going to squeeze our glutes and our hamstrings, keep a tight core, and we're going to press, back down, tap, press, tap, press, tap. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm keeping my position the whole time. Okay, not deviating, not sinking here, and I'm not doing half reps. All right, so a modification could be obviously doing this without the hip bridge, keeping a tight core and just pressing, pressing. And if your dumbbells are too heavy, you can get a nice lighter set. So again, some things just to be aware of. We want to make sure that when we're in this push position, that my wrist doesn't fall towards my chest, that my wrist stays stacked on top of my elbow. And then we press over top of our chest. We don't want to be pressing over our neck or our chin. Make sure we're right here, just like when we do a push-up. All right, so for your next movement, we're going to do some jump squats. Pretty simple. Get into your squat position. Feet underneath of our shoulders, toes slightly turned out, chest up. We sink down into our heels, pushing our butt back. I bring my hands down, and then I push myself up, getting off the floor, hitting full extension. So as I stand up and I jump off the floor, my legs are straight, my knees are straight, and then my toes extend and point. So again, coming down all the way, butt below knees, up and back down, up, down. Now, modification of this could be doing a jump squat from the chair or from a couch. Sit, jump up. Sit down, jump up. Still trying to keep my chest up the whole time. Never want to keep it down here. All right. Another modification can be just doing a normal squat without a jump. So just keeping your hands up, squatting down and up. Okay? I'm sure you guys can find one that works for you. The next one is a deadlift upright row. This again is a little complex. It's composed of 2 movements, a deadlift, dumbbell deadlift, and an upright row. So deadlift with a dumbbell is similar to the kettlebell deadlift. I'm going to start totally upright and then begin by pushing my butt back like it's reaching for something. My chest is staying up, my shoulders aren't drooping. My palms are locked in right by my thighs. I'm going to push my butt back. As my butt goes back, my knees start to bend. And my hands go right to mid-shin, making sure my knees aren't forward. That's a squat more like, but they're back. And I feel tightness in my hamstring or back of my leg. From here, we just stand up. So that is a deadlift. Then we're going to upright row, elbows nice and high, hands underneath chin. So again, sit your butt back, knees slightly bend, mid-shin, stand up, upright row. So in real time, like how I'd like you to do it, it would look like this. Down, row, down, row. Okay, we want to use like a moderate weight dumbbell. There's really no modification for this. Everyone can do some form of deadlift from here. And the upright row, just making sure that when we pull, we're pulling kind of up and back, and we're using our back muscles, traps, and shoulders, not just pulling from the elbow. And no swinging, no jerky motions. This is a very strict movement. And to finish it off, we're going to go for the half burpee, which again, we jump our feet and hands down to plank, jump our feet back in line with our hands, and we stand up. Again, down to plank, feet jump into hands, stand up. All right, so I think you guys ready to do this workout. Please refer to Trainer Eyes if you have any questions about the rep schemes and how many rounds we're doing. Otherwise, have a killer workout.